hair has been the tallest?
Actually, Brandon
I
might
think
win
like
that
this
one.
very moment you might have just passed me.
I got a cut today.
I've had a long hair for a while.
You guys gotta consider me.
Yeah,
Check on the back.
If I could get mine to stand up.
I'm taller than you, though.
There should just be a show where everyone just tries to get it perfect, like rectangle, like Gerald from Hey Arnold.
Yeah.
Just the whole band just goes out there.
It's Guido.
right now.
If I could get it to
What?
stand up. But I don't usually
I
stand
never
up.
realized how much hair he has. Thanks for that question. Not really in love.
We're really learning.
What a revelation. This isn't your full-time job.
Correct.
What would it take?
For him, it kind of is.
I mean, Northern Whale is not my full-time job. I do a lot of other things, but playing music and teaching music, I want to make my full-time job, and that's a process. And Whale is part of that, definitely.
So what would it take, or like what kind of landmark are you looking for to kind of buckle down and say, you know what, this probably could be our full-time gig? It's like, what are you kind of looking for in that confirmation, I guess?
I mean, we've had, I don't know. I don't know if it's necessarily a thing of like something that we're looking for. I mean, as long as we're still having fun and people like the music, then I think there's no reason to stop. But I mean, we've had like more and more. We've had more more opportunities kind of reach out to us, and things pop up here and there. But I don't know if it's like, at least for me, I mean, I don't know if it's a specific event. Like if like Fueled by Ramen calls. I mean, that would be sweet. But that would be sweet. That would be a deal breaker. But I mean, I think as long as we're still having fun and it makes sense to us to keep doing it, then there's no point in really stopping.
Until that day comes where you get the call. How do you balance your schedule to fit in, writing new songs or performing in between everything else that is life?
I mean, getting together with like 5 or 6 people to rehearse or figure out when people are open to play a show a show offer that we got, that's entirely just communication. I mean, we have a group chat that is flooded. We have synchronized calendars. I mean, it takes a lot from a communication and organizational standpoint, but I mean, other than that, it's just kind of, we're relatively free, but I don't know how to describe it.
I mean, like obviously with school and working, it's hard, but I think it helps, at least for me, that like they're my best friends, so I don't have to really balance my social life with the music thing. It's just the same.
Yeah.
So reluctant.
Beautiful. Like, oh, we're doing this? You're like, you should have given me a head up before the fist bump.
I thought I was gonna miss.
I think one thing that plays into it is, what is each of us willing to sacrifice? Like, do we have something on a day where there is a gig, or we could have a gig, and do we say, okay, we don't want to do this to do the gig, or do we say, nah, pass on the gig, we have other plans, sort of thing? And I think right now most of us lean towards, do the gig.
On a scale of 1 to 10, I want each of you to rate each other on how cute you think each other are.
Wow.
Do I have to be honest?
Oh, okay.
I'm just kidding.
God. 1 to 10?
I'm not starting. I think you're all 10s.
Oh, that's
no, you
what I was
don't.
going to say. You can't take my answer.
That's boring though. People want something more
Tell
juicy.
me the truth, Kat.
You are 11.
Do you mean that?
That is juicy.
Well, every friend I have wants to date Brandon, so.
Kat's great.
He won. No, we did a poll. We did a Twitter poll, and I tweeted it out, and I said, who's the most attractive, or who's the cutest or hottest or something. And Brandon came in first, Scott came in second, and Guido and I took up the rear.
Well, see, I found the results.
There's no love for us over here.
I know.
Well, see, I found those same Twitter poll results, and that's how I listed you guys. So I'm really like, I need to sit next to number 1. And you guys can just
Sit
In the rear.